Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captain Caleb and welcome back to a follow-up to the Injustice 2 patch 1.10 video. Now, obviously there is a lot still up in the air as far as what we can do regarding the situation. There's been several different methods people have tried to do to fix this, and there's just hasn't been much success to it. Netherrealm has released two statements on Twitter. I'll show you them right there. That basically just say, "Hey, we're aware of the issues and we're working on it." So at least we got some sort of response to the massive amount of epic gear and shaders that were lost in this recent patch. I kind of want to also mention in this video that I'm really impressed with this community, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I just recently started getting into this game again, and the amount of comments and support that I got in my last video was pretty awesome. I even got a couple people who messaged me apologizing on behalf of the game, even though they weren't even a part of it, but they were a part of the community, so they were sad that this was one of my first experiences with the game, which is pretty freaking awesome because as you guys are aware, if you look at my channel, I play a lot of League of Legends, and the League of Legends community is just it's really weird. They're non-interactive for the most part. I rarely get any comments with my League of Legends videos. It's already flooded with, popular streamers and people or personalities that have already kind of made their faces shown or that kind of mold the community to what it is. So trying to get in with a crew like that is kind of hard already. Not that I'm going to just stop making League of Legends content, but Injustice 2, I'm considering switching, and I'm definitely going to be making a lot more Injustice 2 content because the amount of support, for each other, for the most part, I got those couple of messages, but they were just trying to help me see what I could do to possibly fix my game. It's pretty amazing to see how many people are just trying to help each other, and I don't know, it's pretty heartwarming to see that because there's not many times in the gaming community where people are just trying to come together to fix a problem. And from what I can see, this is like the first true problem that has come with the entire Injustice 2. Not necessarily community, but throughout its existence is the first true problem that's kind of game breaking. So I'm going to show you the few methods that you could possibly use. Been seeing a lot of it on Reddit. I've actually watched a few videos, and while there is a few other videos that will probably show you these methods, since I'm already here, maybe if you haven't seen those videos and you happen to stumble across mine, you can see if it works for you. Now, personally, it doesn't work for me, so me showing you on camera is just a representation of what you could do to possibly fix your issue, because so far the only gear that I have gotten back is one of the Harley Quinn epic gear that I ended up missing from this recent patch. So this is one. I'll just show you the couple of methods that people have been suggesting you try, and maybe it'll work for you. Who knows? I'm going to go ahead and close out of the application itself. I'm going to go ahead and start Injustice 2. Now, I have the PS4 copy. I know that the Xbox version of the game has been having a lot of issues as well, especially because they got the early release of Raiden. And I think that's mostly the reason behind why this patch is, giving us so many issues. And I really hope that we get a fix for it, because I guess kind of joined this community, and I don't want it to just kind of dissolve because of a major hiccup in an awesome game's future. I'll go ahead and go into it. I think this is the most common one that people are using, so let's go ahead and go to Brother Eye's Bolt. And the suggestion is to open one bronze. Just open one bronze gear, back out, and then go to customization, customize characters, and then supposedly your epic gear is supposed to be there now. If I look back and try and see if my Starfire gear is there, it's just not, because it didn't work for me, but maybe it'll work for you guys. These methods are far from, you know, a true fix for a lot of people. Some people are just, you know, are kind of crap out of luck. So I'm sorry to say that for the people that have played this game for a long time. Let's see. Yeah, I got my my chest piece back, but everything else is still kind of missing on her. I got a lot more gear though playing yesterday afterwards, because I kind of just said, nah, I'm not gonna play Harley or Starfire, because I was a little ticked, so I just didn't decide to continue on playing them. And I played a lot of Black Canary, and I'm still in the process of playing Green Arrow. So I got Black Canary to level 20, and then Green Arrow is 16. So I do have a lot of gear. None of the gear that I had before is back. I haven't even got any Starfire, really, like practically any Starfire gear, to be honest. And that is the character I have played the most, which is still really bizarre. The other method that I can show you guys is I'm going to go into settings. We go into settings. This is more for like PlayStation than anything else. You go to a PlayStation Network and account management, and you press this thing called restore licenses. You restore it. Go ahead and do that. Licenses are restored, and then you just kind of go back into the game. Or you can do the true method of turning the game off. I mean, turning the PS4 off and then going back into the game. But I don't think it matters with this method personally. It's just something that a lot of people do and sometimes find results. I know that the Netherrealm itself recommended that we could, you know, apply the patch and then immediately restart the game afterwards, and your gear would be back. That was one of their recommendations, and that has, from what I can tell, there hasn't been any good results with that. So you could possibly do that. And the last method that I can give you guys is that on the online menu here, there is a customized character option. You press the customized character option in the online version or in the online menu, and apparently somehow and sometimes they'll give you your epic gear back. So alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. I wanted to thank everyone who has been, you know, trying to engage in the comment section, trying to help each other. The couple of people who messaged me, it was pretty fucking awesome of you guys to reach out and apologize for something that is obviously not your fault. Hopefully we get a patch that fixes all of this. But even with that, I don't know if there's actually going to be a true method that is going to be able to give us all of our gear back. But dude, I just want at least maybe 1 or 2 of my Starfire gear back at this point. I just want something in return, because all the investment that I have put in on Starfire is just, that's the only thing that's got me pretty salty here. And who knows? Thank you guys for watching, and keep being awesome. Peace off.